Yo, welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the episode on Limitless Lifestyle series. Let's get straight into it. Become the best option. In any way, shape, or form, become the best option, right? Because nobody chooses the second and third, fourth place. Everybody wants the first place, right? But what that means is you have to do the work to become the best option, right? And what does that mean? What does that look like, right? It starts with your mind. It starts with your mind, your belief system. What do you believe you need to be doing to be the best version of yourself, right? And I'll tell you actually, no, I'll tell you, right? Go to the gym, eat healthy, have a purpose, make your money, and take care of yourself, right? Because when you do those things, you begin to set yourself apart, right? And when you set yourself apart, then you start to become morally in tune with who you are as a person, right? So you start to have standards, systems, processes, and a foundation of who you are as a person in order to become the limitless version of yourself. Because the more you procrastinate, the more you disrespect yourself, the more you lie to yourself, the lazier you are, the more you make excuses, the more you give yourself the easy way out, the further you're pushing yourself away from the version of yourself that you really want to be at your core. So stay true to yourself, right? Become the best version of yourself by choosing yourself first. Be your first option. In any situation, choose yourself first. Because not only by doing that you gain confidence, right? You begin to understand the games that people play, right? People play games to try and weasel themselves into the number one spot, right? But only the real authentic person is going to prevail at the end of the day. So by staying true to yourself and being authentic in the process of the things that you do on the day-to-day basis, right? And the character you're building, by building the true character, right? By not cutting corners, by not taking the easy way out, by doing that on the day-to-day basis, you become the best option. You become the most real and authentic version of yourself, which in return sets yourself apart from the people on the day-to-day basis who don't do the work. So when it comes down to choice, you have the undeniable proof that you are who you say you are, right? That's what we all want. We all want to be who we say we are. If you want to be the best, prove it. If you want to move with the best, then prove it. If you want to live a certain type of lifestyle, then do the work. Because the thing about it is that nobody's gonna do the work for you. If you want to be the best version of yourself, what do you have to do? The work. Imagine it's like a video game, right? We've all played GTA, right? And in that game, what do you have to do? You have to level up your character. The swimming, the running, the shooting, the driving. But not only do you have to just do it once, it's multiple times. It's repetition. It's repetition. So doing the monotonous task that the average person isn't willing to do will set you aside over a period of time. Because imagine two people start going to the gym at the same time in say 2020, but one of them eats like complete garbage and the other one eats healthy, right? Say one of them, they're both going every single day. Say one of them isn't training to failure as the other one is. In 3 years, who's going to have the better results? In 3 years, who's going to be closer to their dream physique? The person who does the process the right way. The person who goes into the gym with a purpose, who does the work every single day, no matter if it feels like it or not. That's the person who's going to win in the long run. It's just like somebody who takes steroids, right? They may look good in the short term, in the now, but give them 10, 20 years. You begin to see the damage that was done by them cutting corners. You begin to see where they cut the corners, right? That they begin to cheat themselves because they say, I'm on gear. I don't need to train that hard. Don't be that person who cuts the corners because it's going to catch up to you one way or another. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It might not be next month or next year, but it's going to come back to you. So if you do it right the first time, you won't have to do it again, especially if your intention is in the right place. So with that being said, to become the best option, what does this mean? You need to do the work on a day-to-day basis, you need to change your thought process, because by changing your thought process, you're going to become closer and closer to that person that you want to be, because you're doing the work. Because with the physique, right, you can't buy a good physique. That's earned. So any person who you meet who has a good physique, whether if they're on gear or not, you know that they have a certain level of discipline, consistency, hard work, dedication to a specific thing. And you know this before you even speak to them, because their presentation of themselves precedes them before they even speak. So to piggyback off of that, by being the best option, you have good body language. You have solid eye contact. You have good posture. You stand up straight. You move with a purpose. That's how you become the best option. Would you choose you if you didn't do the things that I listed before? Going to the gym, eating healthy, taking care of your skin, taking care of your health, taking care of your mindset, making money. Would you choose you if you didn't do those things? What type of person do you think you would be if you didn't do those things? What type of character do you think you would have? What would you lack? Who would you be? What type of people will be in your life if you didn't do the work? Where would you end up in 5 years, in 10 years? Where would you end up? Because the work you do today is going to show in due time. So by actually applying yourself in the moment, that's when you actually learn more about yourself, about the thing that you're working on, and you're able to course correct as you go, because now you're getting instant feedback because you're consistent. It's like going to the gym. When you're under the bar and you're lifting a new weight, in that moment, you know and you don't know if you can lift the weight, right? So when it comes down, say you're on bench press, say it comes down and you just know it's too heavy. Get up, not even an inch, and it goes back down. What do? Go back to the drawing board. And you keep doing the reps, get better sleep, more protein, better food, and you keep trying. So that over time, once you get back under that bar, same weight, come down, and now you're up. Because now you're consistent with the process and the end result. So by doing that in every area of your life and not giving up, no matter what you go through and what area it is, you can start to submit in your mind these small wins. Small wins build confidence. What do people love? Confidence. What do you need to be the best option? Confidence. Why do you think people who don't have credentials can talk themselves into great positions? Because they have confidence. Because they may see themselves as the best option, as opposed to the person who could be overly qualified. However, they don't know how to present themselves with confidence. At face value, you take them completely different because they may be timid. They may have bad body language. They may not have an attractive figure, in the sense that they don't take care of their appearance. They wear mix and match clothes, wrinkled clothes. So they would be more prone to be overlooked, as opposed to the person who takes pride in the way they look. The person who takes care of their physique. The person who betters themselves. That's the person who's going to get chosen. So why not be that person? Because that person achieves things he wants to achieve, because now he has the confidence and he has the undeniable proof that he is who he says he is. So do the work to become the best option. Do the work, because, as I said before, nobody's going to do it for you. So do everything that's in your power, in your control, to be the best version of yourself. Right? So with that being said, I made this video because I did a poll on my YouTube channel asking what video you guys want to see next, and this was it. The best option. So that person who voted on that, this was for you. Hope you enjoyed this video, and join my newsletter. So have a good one. Live a limitless lifestyle.